Three passages, thousands of words, and one ticking clock. Most of the students lose even before they start, only because of one mistake. What is the mistake? They open the passage and start reading it from the line one, like he or she is reading a novel. By the time they reach questions, they are confused, exhausted, and overwhelmed, and obviously out of time. Now, let me share you a secret. Those students who score high in IELTS reading flip this pattern. So, here's how exactly you can do that. Never start reading the passage, start reading the questions first. For example, in a question, it is written, what caused the decline in bee populations? So, the words you should be looking in the text should be decline, populations. And remember, IELTS is not always going to repeat these words, those appeared in the questions. They are always going to use synonyms or employ paraphrasing. So in the text, decline might appear as decrease, drop, or fall. Bee populations might be mentioned as numbers, for instance, hundreds of thousands, millions. Look for those. So here's what to do next. Never ever read completely. Scan for the words that I've just shared with you or the synonyms of the words that appeared in the question. So stop the moment when you look at such words. So once you have found it, slow down. Read that part of the text very carefully. Confirm your answer. So what should be your overall approach? Stop reading the passages start to finish. Allow questions to lead your way straight to the answers. In IELTS reading, goal is never to read everything. It's to be smarter and read only those details that are required. Here is a golden rule. Always ask yourself the first question, where the text is, not what the answer is. Finding the location to your answer reduces a lot of stuff to be done. You'll only be reading those sentences where the answer is rather than the whole passage. And this one shift separates a high scorer from that of a low scorer. So next time when you are attempting an IELTS reading section, do these things. Use keywords to locate the section where the answer hides. Prioritize easy questions. Skim the passage briefly. Check question types. For instance, matching headings, true, false, not givens, and then apply different speeds for different type of questions. And what you need to avoid? Avoid keyword fixation. IELTS rarely repeat those words that appear in question, so always think of their synonyms. Avoid spending 5 minutes on one hard question. It will ruin your timing. Stop reading word for word. You're not supposed to do that. IELTS reading never means to understand everything. And what if you have ignored the instructions? That is going to cost you. For instance, the instructions were for like one word answer, and you might enter a two-word answer, so word limits can cost you important marks. For these working tricks in IELTS exam, follow the channel and like the videos.